Find the first three terms in the expansion of in ascending powers of x. Given is, first bit we are doing, it is 2 plus 3x power 5. For any binomial theorem sum, first we should write the general term, and the formula for general term is NCR x power r y power n minus r. Now, in place of n, what do you have? The power will be taken for n. Inside the bracket, the x term will be taken for x. So, this is in place of x and the left out term will be for y. Okay, replace them in the general term. It will change to 5CR, the letter R will remain like that only. In place of x, 3x. In place of y, 2. N is 5, so 5 minus R. Next, simplify this to the maximum extent possible. And how do we simplify that? See, 5CR will remain. Apply the power R to each. So that will be 3 power R, x power R, 2 power 5 minus R. Okay, now write the x term at the last. Write x term at the last. What I mean is, this 2 power I write before and x at last. Clear so far? Now, this cannot be simplified further, so I stop. What is he asking in the question? First three terms in the expansion. Whenever you want first three terms, your r values should be 0, 1 and 2. If you take r equal to 0, you will get the first term in the expansion. If you take r equal to 1, you get the second term. If you take r equal to 2, you get the third term in the expansion. Clear? Now, replace r equal to 0 in this general term. So, this will become 5c 0, 3 power 0, 2 power 5 minus 0 is 5, x power 0. Put this entire thing at once in calculator. You get the answer to be 32. Okay. Now, replace r equal to 1 in this. So, that will be 5c1 into 3 power 1 into 2 power 5 minus 1 is 4 into x power 1. Put entire thing at once in calculator, you get the answer to be 240. Okay, now replace r equal to 2 in this. So that will be 5c2 into 3 power 2 into 2 power 5 minus 2 is 3 into x power 2. Put this entire thing at once in calculator. You get the answer to be 720. X square will remain. Okay, now you found the three terms. Your final answer should be writing all the three terms in a single line. That is 32 plus 240x plus 720 x square. This is the final answer. Okay. Second bit. Hence, find the value of the constant a for which there is no term in x square in the expansion of. Given is 1 plus ax times 2 plus 3x power 5. In this expansion, there should be no term in x square is the condition which you should use to get the value of a. Clear? Now, what do you mean by no term in x square? No term in x square means x square term should not be present. And how can I make sure that x square term does not exist in the expansion? Only one way. See, let us say you got 0 before x square. 0 times x square will be 0. In that way I can make sure that x square term is not present. So what do I understand is, if there is 0 before x square, that is how I can make sure that x square term is not present in the expansion. Clear? Final conclusion is, no term in x square means coefficient of x square should be 0. Only in that case x square term will not be present. Clear? No term in x square means coefficient of x square should be 0. So let us find coefficient of x square. Now, this bracket has got the power, so it will not undergo any change. Now, this bracket has got power 5. So I get many terms in the expansion of this bracket. But I do not need all the terms to get x square coefficient. So decide what all terms do you need to get x square coefficient. And how do you decide that? With the help of this one. See, here it is 1. This should be multiplied with what? Such that resulting in x square. This should be multiplied with x square, then only it will result in x square. Next, here x power 1. This should be multiplied to x power 1, then only it will result in x square. Clear so far? Now, for this bracket, when you expand it, what is the coefficient of x square? We found that coefficient in the first bit answer. Using the first bit, coefficient of x square is 720. Now, same way coefficient of x power 1, I make use of first bit, and that is 240. Okay, now multiply. 1 times 720 is 720x square. A times 240 is 240a. Take x square common. So that will be 720 plus 240a. Now, this is the coefficient of x square that we got. No term in x square means equate the coefficient of x square equal to 0. That is how you make sure that x square term does not exist in that expansion. Okay. So equate this to 0. So that is 720 plus 240a is equal to 0. Now subtract 720 from each side such that this cancel out, leaving us with 240a equal to minus 720. Now divide by 240 on both sides. So a is equal to, this will go 3 times. So minus 3. Clear? No term in x square means coefficient of that has to be 0. That will result in the value of the constant whatever he is asking. Okay.